The following program is produced in conjunction with Madison County Schools and Time Warner Cable. Davenport Custom Guitars. Get them to build you a great custom Telecaster or Stratocaster. Davenport Custom Guitars at 807 East Main Street, right here in Richmond. Go where the professionals go. Davenport Custom Guitars. Alcohol is nothing to cheer about. Youth who drink are more likely to experience a higher risk of suicide and homicide. Stay in the game. Have you suffered an injury? Are you playing with pain that prevents you from playing your best? Let the local team of professionals help you get back on the playing field. Our team consists of physical therapists with over 10 years of experience treating sports injuries. Many times an injury on the field or court occurs without having control of the situation. One of the most important decisions after an injury is to decide where to complete your rehabilitation. The therapists at Premier Rehab have worked with professional athletes from the NFL and Major League Baseball. So take control of your injury and choose Premier Rehab. At Premier Rehab, you will gain the advantage over your competition. Take the home field advantage and team up with Premier Rehab.
He gets ready to get the sign from Jimmy Wright. Working out of the stretch. And that pitch is taken for a strike over the outside corner. For Madison Central, in center field is Ben Morin. In left field we have Seth Richardson. The catcher is Jimmy Wright. Ben Fisher is playing first. Designated hitter Jonah Kelsey. Second pitch is also called a strike. The shortstop is Jeremy Lake. Second base is Nick Cavanaugh. Playing right field, Jake Caldwell. And at third base, Jacob Frazier. Count is 0-2. Quickly on Thompson. Must have been a little low. So now runs count 1-2. Runner at first.
Jimmy 0-1-1. My bad.
Runner goes. Takes it for a ball. Throws down and he is out by about a country mile. Count is 2-2 now on the batter. As a very nice throw from Jimmy Wright to nail the runner trying to take second.
Good job, James. Way to hold him tight, Kurt. Good job, buddy.
Laced down to fly, and it's going to fall. He stretches for two. Throw comes up. He misloads the ball. Throw comes into short with a double for Thompson.
Pick it up first now. Don't look.
That caught still looms very large now for Somerset. So instead of having maybe a run or a runner on third, there is now a man on second with one out. It's going to bring number 23, Dishman, to the plate. He's doing the catching for Somerset. The first two hitters have hit Caldwell pretty hard tonight, this afternoon. Not a big lead at second for the runner. He went strike one. Very nice stadium over at Madison Central now. We've had it for a few seasons. Named for legendary coach Don Richardson. Strike two. He swung at a ball down and away, way out of the strike zone. Count runs 0-2. Caldwell needs to put this runner away quickly. Runner takes the lead. Ball is way outside. Waste pitch, 1-2.
Jeremy, move each time.
I like the waste pitch on the 1-2 count, but now I say you go after him and put him down. First two hitters have got very good swings against Caldwell. Ball way down low. Nice save by Wright. Count is now even at 2-2. Runner at second takes his lead. The pitch is down in the dirt. Runs it full. It goes from 0-2 count to a 3-2 count. Coach Roof flashes in signs to the catcher. Now full count. You need to put one over the plate, but you don't want to leave it high where the hitter can drive it. Runner, no, don't go, and it's a drive down first. Nice stop out of third baseman. He whips it over for the out. Nice play by Jacob Frazier over at third. The runner advances to third on the throw.
Third baseman number 17, Jones.
Good pitch, Kurt.
Comes Jones to the plate with the runner on third now with two down in the top half of the first inning. First pitch on the inside corner for a strike. Second pitch coming. It is going to be popped up. Out of play. Over the Somerset dugout. 0-2 once again. Caldwell is doing a good job of getting him in the hole at 0-2. He just got to finish him off. Went 2 on Jones. Runner at third. Ball was outside. 1-2.
Moving, Nick. Each time, moving around.
Pitch is driven, but the right fielder is there to make the out. That is the third out of the inning, and Caldwell gave up 2 hits with a caught still on a ground out and a fly out at the end of 1/2 inning. Madison Central coming to bat. Somerset scoreless.
Top half of the inning, Somerset scores no runs on 2 hits.
"24 hours, 7 days a week, 24/7, Madison County Schoolsports.com. Thanks to our great sponsors, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service in Richmond. Renfro's Paint and Collision in Richmond and Berea. Eastside Community Church, Richmond. Premier Home Care and Premier Rehab. Guardian Bank. Hopper's Jewelry, Richmond. Davenport Custom Guitars, Richmond. WKYT.com, Berea Online, Richmond Tourism, and the Richmond Chamber of Commerce. Alcohol is nothing to cheer about. Youth who drink are more likely to experience a higher risk of suicide and homicide. Stay in the game.
Hey everybody, I'm Jerry Goble, local State Farm insurance agent in Richmond, Kentucky, and a proud supporter of Madison County High School sports. Stop in and see us and get your discount double check.
Want sports cards and memorabilia? The best little card shop in Richmond.
So sure Coach Rufus told him to take a couple pictures. Make him throw a strike. And the first one is up and away for a ball. Windy, cool day today at Madison Central Field. Ball is up high again, 2-0. If you're Central, you're going to make this guy throw a strike. Said in warm-ups, 2 went to the backstop. And that one nips the outside corner for a called strike. 2-1 is the count. Two and one, he fouls one off, and it is over to Somerset dugout. Count is even now at 2-2. Warren fouls that one away, just gets a piece of it, enough to stay alive. The wind blows left to right. And he hits one foul. Out to the field house. Count stays at 2-2 as he's fouled off a couple quality pitches. Way outside of low. Count is full. Central wants to get the leadoff hitter on. And he almost takes the third base coach out with that one. Warren's getting good swings at the ball. Just got to keep one in play. We're back to action as the umpire's got his extra balls. And the pitch. And he takes it at Withers once again. Played with David Withers. He could fill that if he wanted to. Count remains full at 3-2. Making the pitcher use a lot of pitches early on the leadoff hitter. And that one is up and away. And Morin draws a walk. Coming to bat. Seth Richardson comes to the plate now. He's the left fielder. He's working out a stretch. Tries to lay down a bunt. Fouled it away at the plate. Looks like he may have been bunny for a hit instead of a sacrifice. Warren at first. Richardson in the hole at 0-1. Warren takes his lead at first. Not much of a lead. So he creeps it on out a little bit against the left-hander. Bunt again, and it's down low, 0-2. Bunts it again, foul at the home plate. Now at 0-2, he can't bunt. Or maybe Steve will let him bunt. See what Richardson does here. He's going to swing away as he hits it to short. They're going to try turn two. They get the one at second, but not at first. It's Richardson will reach on a fielder's choice. It's going to bring Jimmy Wright to plate, the catcher, with Richardson replacing Morin at first base as the runner.
No pick. Hey, no pick.
Ball wasn't quite hit hard enough to short to turn to double play. So he fouls it away over toward the cameraman. Oh, to the dugout. Gets ahead 0-1. Just hurts him. So as I said, runner at first is Richardson now. And it's hard to get a good lead off the left-hander. But he's got a decent lead as the ball is down in the dirt. Nice save from the catcher. Count is even at 1-1. Good lead now by Richardson at first. Ball is up high and tight. 2-1. Pitcher's having a hard time finding the strike zone early. Seth gets a very nice lead over at first now. And he's took back. Back with ease. Right at the plate, count is 2-1. Here comes the pitch. And it caught the outside corner. 2-2.
3-4.
Ball looked a little high to me, but that's why I'm in the press box, not behind the plate. And he hits it well out to right field. It's a home run. Home run for Jimmy Wright. Makes its way over the fence. A 2-run blast for Madison Central, and they're on top. 2-0. He took the 2-2 pitch over the right field fence.
Hey, good job, Seth. Good job. Attaboy, Seth. Attaboy, Seth. Good job, Seth.
That's going to bring up the first baseman. And Fisher to the plate. As let's find out how Hirschman reacts come back after getting up the home run. The first one is low. Jimmy Wright having a good season so far early on. That one is fouled straight back to the backstop. Nice cut. It's got a little under it. One and one, one out. Bottom of the first, Central on top, 2-0. She gets a piece of that one and drives it to the backstop. And Fisher now is in the hole at 1-2. Oh, he just stays alive with a piece. As we're running Jonah Kelsey to death, getting the foul tips. As Coach Smith always says, it's time to choke and poke now. In the hole 1 and 2. And he stays alive. He fouls another one back behind the central dugout. And I hope you do not park back there. Ball bounces up to the plate. Count runs 2 and 2. Hersham throwing a lot of pitches in the first inning. It's what you want to do to the opposing pitcher. And it swings and a miss and a strikeout. Strikeout number 1 for Hersham. So it brings up Jonah Kelsey, the designated hitter.
Hitter number 35, Jonah Kelsey.
Kelsey to the plate. He's the designated hitter today. Batting out of the 5 hole. And he fouls one back above the press box into the sewer plant. It's counted as 0-1. Second pitch way outside and in the dirt. This is the first game of the Tomahawk Classic of the day. Somerset will turn around and play Ballard following the game. Ball is popped up. Shallow right field. 2 men come on. And the right fielder drops it.
Hey, your turn's got to be a little better. Their guy runs to second. You're a half jog on the way to first. Give me a runner. Mills, first base. Go. Time. Run.
You have to see how they officially score that ball. I give them an error. Till I hear otherwise. Right fielder should have had that ball. It was a kind of a tough play. Have a pinch designated runner come in. Number 7, Derek Mills on to run.
Now batting shortstop, number 12, Jeremy Lakes.
1-1-0.
Coach Roof wasn't happy with the hustle out of Kelsey on that pop fly. So he was jogging down the line thinking it was going to be caught. But it brings up the shortstop, Jeremy Lakes. As you said, Mills ran for Kelsey over at first. Oh, it's outside. Count runs 2-0.
0-1-5.
Mills takes his lead at first. Pretty good lead. He's not quite sure of the motion of the pitcher as he was heading back to first on that delivery. 2-1. Lake's still in control of the at-bat. And the pitch. And hits it off to second. Almost takes the umpire out. And the second baseman lets it go through his leg. As we're going to run him over to third. We have him on the corners. Back-to-back errors. For Somerset is giving the central runners on the corners.
Now batting second baseman, number 43, Nick Cavanaugh.
Brings Nick Cavanaugh to the plate with a runner at third. As we have Somerset's pitching coach come out to the mound. I'm sure they're going to talk strategy here in case Lake decides he wants to take second. Whether or not you throw down or fake the throw or throw it to short. I say down 2-0, you hold the ball. You worry about the hitter. You don't worry about the man at first. The little powwow is over at the mound. The umpire lets him know this is his first visit and last visit without making a change. Ever see if the Indians do run Lakes or if they leave them at first. Possibly a pitch out coming. Nope. And that's taken for a strike.
Mills, I hope you know what to do here in a minute.
0-1 on Nick Cavanaugh, playing second base today. And he swings through that pitch. Didn't a little half swing on that one. 0-2 now. 0-2, 2 out. Now he's got a choking poke. Try to put the ball in play as the runner takes off. Nobody was paying attention to him at second. Ball's into center field and caught. That retires the Indians in the first inning, but not before. A Jimmy Wright home run gives them 2 runs at the end of 1. Madison Central 2, Somerset 0.
Hi, I'm David Sullivan. In the years traveling with ESPN and covering sports around the country, one of my biggest concerns was that my dogs were well cared for. Well, here at Luxury Pets, you can feel very comfortable your animals and pets are being cared for.
Well, thank you, David. You know, Luxury Pet Services is the home for happy dogs.
Luxury Pet Services is located about 3 minutes from Richmond Center. Visit our website or Facebook us. Luxury Pet Services, the home for happy dogs.
Want sports cards and memorabilia? The best little card shop in Richmond.
Caldwell back to the mound as Ramsey will lead off for Somerset, the first baseman. The first pitch, right down Main Street for a strike. Caldwell gave up a single and a double in the first, but got out of trouble thanks to a caught stealing. As that ball is down in the dirt, 1-1. Ball misses the outside corner. Didn't miss by much. 2-1. Ball is dribbled down the line. First baseman takes it, unassisted, for the first out.
With 1 out, now batting second baseman number 12, Spear.
It's going to bring number 12 Spear to the plate.
Good job. Keep working down there. Fuck Curly.
As the first pitch is up high and in his eyes. Taking for a ball. Second one over the outside corner. Call strike. 1-1.
2-4-1. 2-4-1.
Somerset did not like the call, but it was a strike. In the hole now, 1-2 is Caldwell has hit his stride. Wasted no time. And puts one in the dirt. 2-2. I don't like Caldwell getting them in the hole at 1-2, 0-2, and nibbling with them. I say you just put them away early. Nothing fancy. Off the catcher's mask. Foul tip. Stays at 2-2. Ball's out. 3-2 now. Go from 0-2 to 3-2. Run it full. Second and third hitter, he's run full from 0-2 count. Little dribble in front of the mound. Caldwell picks it up over to first for the out. That's the job by Caldwell to get off the mound, fill his position.
Now batting pitcher number 33, Hersham.
Gonna bring the pitcher Hersham to the plate.
More. Just a tad. Remember, lefty eye.
He digs in. Takes the first pitch for a strike. Hersham he didn't care too much for that call.
420.
But when he's on the mound next inning, he'll be wanting that call.
You got room.
That was that ball down the third base line.
Plenty of room. Plenty of room.
Plenty of room, and he takes it for the out. Quick inning for Caldwell. They go down in order. And we'll be back for the bottom of the second inning after this break.
Sickline Age Guitar Parts, now at Davenport Custom Guitars right here in Richmond at 807 East Main Street. Check them out now. Go where the professionals go. "24 hours, 7 days a week. 24/7, Madison County School Sports.com. Thanks to our great sponsors: State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service in Richmond, Renfro's Paint and Collision in Richmond and Berea, Eastside Community Church, Richmond, Premier Home Care and Premier Rehab, Guardian Bank, Hopper's Jewelry, Richmond, Davenport Custom Guitars, Richmond, WKYT.com, Berea Online, Richmond Tourism, and the Richmond Chamber of Commerce. Davenport Custom Guitars. Get them to build you a great custom Telecaster or Stratocaster. Davenport Custom Guitars at 807 East Main Street, right here in Richmond. Go where the professionals go. Davenport Custom Guitars. Hey everybody, be a friend of Madison County School Sports Television on Facebook. MCS TV on Facebook. Log on and like us now.
Back to action at Don Richardson Field. We go
From Madison Central, right fielder number 18, Jake Caldwell.
to the bottom of the second inning. Jake Caldwell leads off for the Indians. So he will still go against Hersham. Hersham threw a lot of pitches in that first inning. As he lines it up and drags him back down third base, Hersham fields it, has a little trouble with it, but gets him. Just nipped him at first. One away.
Now batting third baseman number 21, Jacob Frazier.
Brings up Jacob Frazier, playing third base today. Quick put away the first hitter. Central needs to make him use some pitches. Seems like the more pitches he throws, the more trouble he will get into. As the count runs to 2-0.
304.
First two pitches in the dirt. 2-0 is the count to Frazier. He rips one down the line, foul. Count 2-1.
That's where this ball comes in. 3-5-1, sorry. 3-5-1.
So we get the foul ball out of play. Back to action. It's going to be 2-1 on Frazier. As the lefty sets and deals. And he grounds it to second. Second baseman gets it and throws him out. 2 away.
Now batting the center fielder, number 13, Ben Morin.
Ben Morin back to the plate. He walked in the first inning.
Hey, let's go, Ben. 0-1-5.
Morin led the game off with a walk. Came around to score. So he takes one and whacks it deep, but out of play. A long strike, 0-1. Way outside, good eye from Moore, not to swing. 1-1. Be awful easy to go fishing. Up and away. 2-1. The baseball makes its way out of the Somerset dugout. Play is delayed. Now we're set for action. Way down and away again. 3-1. See if Coach Roof gives Morin the green light on 3-1. He does, and he fouls it away. Does he have a play? No. Out of bounds. Out of bounds. Goes out of play at 3-2. I'm still used to doing basketball. It's my first baseball game of the season. Count is now run to full. 3-2, 2 outs. Pops that one up. Back to the mound. Pitcher calls for it. Why Ben Morin didn't run that ball out, I don't know. But nonetheless, Indians go down 1-2-3. And after 1.5.
Indians lead 2-0.
Have you suffered an injury? Are you playing with pain that prevents you from playing your best? Let the local team of professionals help you get back on the playing field. Our team consists of physical therapists with over 10 years of experience treating sports injuries. Many times an injury on the field or court occurs without having control of the situation. One of the most important decisions after an injury is to decide where to complete your rehabilitation. The therapists at Premier Rehab have worked with professional athletes from the NFL and Major League Baseball. So take control of your injury and choose Premier Rehab. At Premier Rehab, you will gain the advantage over your competition. Take the home field advantage and team up with Premier Rehab. Want sports cards and memorabilia? The best little card shop in Richmond.
As Caldwell's put him down the first 2 innings.
Right fielder, number 14, Heisler.
Caldwell looking for his second 1-2-3 inning.
8-9-1 now.
As the first pitch is nailed up first. Right through the center field line there. Lead off single for Hasselhope.
White, gray, blue. Grace take it away. 9-0 now.
Somerset gets the leadoff man on. For Selden plate now. Runner at first. Gets a good lead as he hits this one to center field. He just about misplayed it. He was able to recover and get the out. 1 away.
Hey, Hey, blue, black, white.
Now batting shortstop number 13, Helston.
Brings back up Pelston, who's single into first. Caught Stillen trying to take second. So Hasselhope at first.
Good pitch.
Nice little breaking ball called for a strike.
Hey,
0-1.
come on out. One pitch away. Let's get it done right here.
Right at third with a generous lead. This one dribbled back. Going to be a hard play for the shortstop as he can't handle it. And Pelston will reach on the error.
Red, black, white. Red, black, white.
Fielder number 2, Thompson.
Hey, get another one.
Lakes couldn't handle that one. Runners on first, second now, one away. As Thompson comes to play, he had a double in the first inning. And he was stranded at third. Lakes trying to keep Hasselhope close to second. Just need one pitch. Roll into double play. Swing and a miss. He rules it a foul tip. Oh and 1. Lakes trying to keep him close at second as they're playing off at first. He swings at a horrible pitch. Thompson in the hole 0-2.
Joseph. Seth.
Queller looks in for the sign. It's going outside with it. Ball's up and away, 1-2. Count was 1-2, 1 out. Top of the third, runners on first and second. He fouls it back to the backstop.
Back to the building on the bounce.
Central looking to turn two, but you definitely want to keep him off the bases. As both these runners will be going on contact. Swing and a miss and a strikeout.
Still know your runner now. Know your runner.
Second out of the inning.
Right here. Cross one right here. Get us back in here. Good job.
Now batting the catcher number 23, Dishman.
Caldwell's first strikeout of the ball game. As Dishman comes up, he grounded out to the first baseman in the first inning. Ball is right there for a strike. 0-1. Somerset barking out of the mound again. Does not like the call.
Know your runner.
Caldwell seems to be a little worried about the man at second. At this point, you just worry about the hitter. Get him out, you're out of the inning.
Good pitch.
Ball is inside. 1-1. Dishman wants a timeout. Says Caldwell's taking too long as he steps out of the box. Central no longer holding the runners. That ball is up high and tight. 2-1.
You're good. Roll with it. He knows what's going on.
Caldwell in for the sign. And the pitch. And inside again, 3-1.
He knows what's going on.
3-1 with 2 outs. See if Somerset gives the green light. If he sees something he likes, swing away. And the delivery. And it's nailed down first base for extra bases. Umpire was a little iffy on that call, I thought, but he ruled it fair. It was definitely a fair ball. So he gets a double in the third inning, brings in a run. So we get a pinch runner into the ball game now.
You can do it now. Let's go.
Now batting third baseman number 17, Jones.
As Jones comes to the plate, he flew out to the right fielder in the first inning. Jones rocking the mullet look from back when I was in high school. As he swings and misses away, 1-1. Runners at second and third now. Caldwell in a little bit of a jam. Looking to work his way out of it. And he hits him. Nice job trying to get out of the way there, Billy Ray Cyrus. But, as it is, he's at first base. Ramsey to the plate with the bases loaded. He grounded on assisted to first base to start the second inning. Now Caldwell is in a jam. Ball is way outside and away. 1-0. As we get the coach out to the mound, we're going to have a little powwow. Sure what they're talking about is go after the hitter. Quit nibbling. Just go after him. Let your fielders do their job. As in this inning, we let it off for the strikeout. Had a double, hit by pitch, and a reach on an error. The powwow is broken up. The count is 1-0 to 35. Ramsey. Ball gets the outside corner, 1-1. Pretty generous call from the man behind the plate. The pitch. And he swings at a ball down in the dirt. 1-2.
Move, Jeremy. Good job, boy. Hey, 2 out.
Let's see if Caldwell goes after him, if he's going to nibble again. Oh. Don't know exactly where it missed, but he's rolled the ball. 2-2. We have 2s across the board. 2 strikes, 2 balls, 2 outs. And the bases are loaded. The pitch. Down in dirt. Nice save by Wright. Just run full. 3-2. Runners will be taken off at the pitch. You have to go after him, but you can't leave anything in the zone. Runners go. It's grounded down to first. He takes it unassisted. And Caldwell and Central out of the jam with only 1 run. Nice job by the boys in camo today. And after 2.5, it's 2-1, Central on top.
Renfro's Collision, the only body shop with 2 Madison County locations, is here to serve you. At Renfro's Collision, you can look forward to the best possible repair experience. We have the latest tools, training, equipment, and technology. We have what others don't have. Why take the risk with someone else? Contact us at 369-4111 for a completely free estimate. It's your car, it's your choice. Don't let an insurance company tell you otherwise. Renfro's Paint and Collision. Thanks to our great sponsors. First Gear in downtown Richmond. Pro Signs in Southern Hills Plaza. L81. Faith Created Assembly of God Church.
Hey everybody, I'm Jerry Goebel, local State Farm Insurance agent in Richmond, Kentucky, and a proud supporter of Madison County High School sports. Stop in and see us and get your discount double check.
Alcohol kills a career. Alcohol is the leading cause of death among youth. Stay in the game.
Go back to Don Richardson Field. Bob the third. Leading off for the Indians will be left fielder Seth Richardson.
Leading off for Madison Central, the left fielder number 4, Seth Richardson.
He reached on a fielder's choice in the first inning. As we are now ready for play. As we butt it down the line, foul. Trying to use his speed to get on base.
Hey, let's go, Seth. Let's go, Jimbo.
He steps back into the box now. It's 0-1 as they bring the pitch. Outside 1-1. After a rocky first inning, Hersham has settled down. Just lined right at the third baseman for the first out. It's going to bring up Jimmy Wright, who had a 2-run homer in the first inning. He took a ball over the right fielder fence in the first inning, put it Central on top, 2-0 at the time. Central still leads 2-1. As he takes another pitch. Out to the left fielder. Two away quickly. Ben Fisher to plate. He struck out in the first inning. Looking for some redemption here. He takes the first pitch, first strike. After 2 quick outs, though, it's not a bad thing to take that first pitch. Make him work a little bit. Nice cut. Fouls it off to the back screen. But he's in the hole, 0-2. 0-2 at 2 away. Nice little loft and fly ball out to right field. Taken by the right fielder. Quickly, the Indians go down in order. 1, 2, 3. And after 3, Central on top, 2-1.
Make the most of your trip to the Red River Gorge in Kentucky with scenic cabin rentals, or delight in the mountainside beauty of the Daniel Boone National Forest. Whether you are planning a long vacation or just looking for a few days away from it all, check out sceniccabin.com. Our rental cabins and lodge are located close to the Red River Gorge and Natural Bridge Resort State Park. Family reunions, corporate retreats, weddings, and other large groups are very welcome. Cabins are available for small groups of 2 to 6 or large groups up to 15. All of our cabins are modern with city water, satellite TV, paved roads, full-service kitchens, modern bathrooms and showers, decks, grills, and outdoor fire pits. Many have hot tubs and game rooms or gaming tables like pool or ping pong, foosball, and air hockey. A few have internet. Visit sceniccabin.com online or check us out on our Facebook page. sceniccabin.com. Shouldn't you start planning that relaxing mountain getaway now?
Back to action for the 4th inning.
Leading off for Somerset, the second baseman, number 12.
Leading off will be Spears, the first baseman. Somerset. Spears leads off. He ground out to first base in the 2nd inning.
Not too deep.
And he flown out to the pitcher. So he puts one down the line, foul.
Mills, don't get that. Don't let it beat you.
Spears step back in. It's 0-1. Nice pitch, call strike. 0-2. Again, Caldwell has him in the hole at 0-2. Put him away, big fella. That's away. Struck him out on 3 straight. No more nibbling. No more playing. Put him away. Brings up the pitcher, Hersham. He fouled out to the 3rd baseman in the 2nd inning.
Ball back to you.
He puts one over into center field. Taken by the center fielder.
Good job, Sid.
Buddy, set.
It's going to bring up Highslope, singled in the 3rd inning.
Right fielder, number 14, Highslope.
Highslope's foul. He singles in the 3rd inning. Came around to score. As the first pitch was very quick, and I missed it. The first pitch don't matter as he flies it out to the center fielder. And just like that, it is a very quick
Hug each other. Here we go.
top of inning number 4.
Good inning.
After 3.5, Central on top, 2-1.
Have you suffered an injury? Are you playing with pain that prevents you from playing your best? Let the local team of professionals help you get back on the playing field. Our team consists of physical therapists with over 10 years of experience treating sports injuries. Many times an injury on the field or court occurs without having control of the situation. One of the most important decisions after an injury is to decide where to complete your rehabilitation. The therapists at Premier Rehab have worked with professional athletes from the NFL and Major League Baseball. So take control of your injury and choose Premier Rehab. At Premier Rehab, you will gain the advantage over your competition. Take the home field advantage and team up with Premier Rehab. Want sports cards and memorabilia? The best little card shop in Richmond.
Bottom to 4th.
Leading off for Madison Central, designated hitter, number 13.
Jonah Kelsey will lead off. He reached on an error in the 1st inning. But I'll tell you what, this pitcher now has settled down for Somerset. Hersham had a couple quick innings. Had a rocky first, but he's looked solid from here on out. Ball's called, taken inside for a ball. 1-0. Kelsey with a ball to short, taken by the shortstop. Over to first in time. 1 away.
There you go, Jay. Let's go, boy.
Right here, Jerm.
Now batting the shortstop, number 12, Jeremy Lake.
Jeremy Lakes to the plate. He also reached on an error in the first inning. The first inning has done Somerset in for the so far in this ball game. And Central got their 2 runs. First pitch, and Lake's going to lay a bunt down, fell it away. 0-1.
That's on you. 5-0-0. Hi, Jack. Love. Find a way on now.
Count is 0-1, but 1 away now. Central's on top, 2-1. Nice shot down third base as Billy Ray there. Oh, laid it. Nice single by Lakes.
Now batting the second baseman, number 23, Nick Kavanaugh.
Brings Kavanaugh to the plate. Safe flown out, popped out to the shortstop in the first. Runner at first. And a called strike. 0-1.
3-2-3. 3-2-3. Nick.
Not much of a pickoff move, just sends Lakes back over to first. So they're a little worried about him taking off. So gets his good lead. And the catcher looks down. Nose throw.
0-4-2.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. And it's lined down to first. And he's going to get a fielder's choice, or ground out to first. Runner advances on to second. 2 outs though. Caldwell to the plate. He tried to bunt. He bunted down the first base line, and in the first inning was out. In second inning. Man at second with 2 away. As he fouls it back over the central dugout. Into the netting. 0-1. Feel a little more comfortable. Central could put a couple runs up. The delivery. And he's going to pop this one out to the shortstop. Quick inning once again for Somerset and the pitcher, Hersham. At the end of 4, 2-1. We'll be back for the 5th inning after this.
Stay loose. Let's go.
"24 hours, 7 days a week, 24/7, MadisonCountySchoolSports.com. Thanks to our great sponsors: State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service in Richmond, Renfro's Paint and Collision in Richmond and Berea, Eastside Community Church, Richmond, Premier Home Care and Premier Rehab, Guardian Bank, Hopper's Jewelry, Richmond,
Davenport Custom Guitars, Richmond, WKYT.com, Berea Online, Richmond Tourism, and the Richmond Chamber of Commerce.
Alcohol is nothing to cheer about. Youth who drink are more likely to experience a higher risk of suicide and homicide. Stay in the game.
Top half of inning number 5 now. As Somerset will send personnel up to the plate.
Leading off for Somerset, number 18, the left fielder, Purcell.
Purcell flown out to the left fielder in the 3rd inning. Somerset is itching to get some runs. As the first one is taken over the outside corner for a strike. 0-1. Set and deliver as he pops this one back. It's going to be a hard play, and it falls in behind the second baseman. A clean single to start the 5th inning for Purcell.
Now back shortstop number 13, Pelston.
Pelston 1 for 2, or 1 for 1. Reached on a single in the 1st inning, was caught stealing, and reached on an error in the 3rd inning by the shortstop Lakes. We have a timeout as Jimmy Wright wants to go talk about it. Preston, as I said, single to start the ball game. Cut down, though, trying to take second in the 1st inning. Wind seems to have died down a little bit. Seems to be warming up some. Fans in the stands are glad to see that. As Wright's done with his powwow, back to the mound. Little grounder down to 3rd, and it eats him up. Runner's going to take 3rd. He's going to slide in there and be safe, as he will reach on another error by the 3rd baseman, Frazier. I'll just eat Frazier up. Puts the Indians in a jam now. Runners on 2nd and 3rd.
Number 2, Thompson.
And the pitching coach comes back out. Don't really see nobody warming up, but we have a fielder coming in. It appears we're going to have a change in the lineup. The home plate ump goes out to break up the powwow. Slowly makes its way out there. He's like, come on, guys. We can talk about what we want to eat after the ball game. Let's go. Appears we may have a pitching change now. We'll have a pitching change as Caldwell comes out of the ball game. Leaves with a lead of 2-1, but the runners 2nd, 3rd are his. To the mound is going to be number, who is that? Designated hitter Joni Kelsey is in to pitch. He's going to take his warm-up pitches, and we'll be back.
Hey everybody, I'm Jerry Goebel, local State Farm insurance agent in Richmond, Kentucky, and a proud supporter of Madison County High School sports. Stop in and see us and get your discount double check.
Renfro's Collision, the only body shop with 2 Madison County locations, is here to serve you. At Renfro's Collision, you can look forward to the best possible repair experience. We have the latest tools, training, equipment, and technology. We have what others don't have. Why take the risk with someone else? Contact us at 369-4111 for a completely free estimate. It's your car, it's your choice. Don't let an insurance company tell you otherwise. Renfro's Paint and Collision. Thanks to our great sponsors. First Gear in downtown Richmond. Pro Signs in Southern Hills Plaza. L81. Faith Created Assembly of God Church. Want sports cards and memorabilia? The best little card shop in Richmond.
We have a pitching change. As we said, we're going to have a new pitcher on the mound. It's Jonah Kelsey.
Now pitching for Madison Central, number 35, Jonah Kelsey.
Kurt Caldwell comes out of the game after 4 innings with 4 hits and 1 run, but the runners in second, third are his responsibility.
Set, Morn. Slap guy his way.
At the plate is Thompson. He doubled into first, struck out into third. Kelsey's first pitch is inside and low, 1-0. I thought the runner took second base on that last play. He's still at first. Nonetheless, he's still. Shoot. Ball's hit well up. It is a 3-run blast for. Oh, they rule a foul. My position in the press box, I cannot see. But it is a foul ball. A long, loud strike. Kelsey does not want to do that again. Runner's on the corner still. As Thompson steps back in. 1-1, nobody out. The pitch. And is ripped down the first baseline. Ruled a foul. Wow. I kind of agree with Somerset on that play. I may need glasses as the third base coach is coming down. Want to know how in the world was that ball foul? I would like to know that. And I'm a homer. As it is, it's a rule of foul ball. Nothing you can do about it. It's 1-2. Make sure that man gets a hot dog after the ball game. Thompson, 2 loud fouls there. Had a double taken away from him. And a home run that just went foul. The ball is down and away. 2-2.
Good job. Back it up.
Joe Purcell at third, Pelston at first, and Thompson at the plate.
Good pick.
Woo. Woo. 3-2.
Good pitch on that boy.
All right, now we're even, Somerset. Count is run full. Runner at first goes. Ball is up and away. The bases are loaded. Bases loaded brings up Dishman.
Now batting catcher number 23, Dishman.
Dishman grounded out to first. And he got a double in the third inning. The 2-3 hitters have been giving Central trouble all night, all afternoon. Now Dishman can really do some damage with the bases loaded and nobody out. See how Central plays it. Infield is in. Wanting to cut down the run at the plate. Oh, 0-1 is the count. And just popped up over the press box. 0-2. Jonah Kelsey has him in the hole 0-2. Just see if he can put him away. Down to third. They're going to come home, cut the run. They do. But that's all they can get. But they do cut down the run. One away. Good play by Frazier at third to cut the run.
This is what we got to do right here. You got the ball.
Brings up Jones, my favorite Somerset player. He flew out to right and was hit by a pitch into third.
Your pitch right here. Come on.
Infield is still in. Second short at double play depth.
Ground ball away. Good play, Jacob.
Base is still loaded.
Good. That's a you got the ball, son.
As they buckle his knees, it's 0-1. Looking for the ground ball. Looking to roll two. The pitch. It's up and in. Now the runner at third still belongs to Caldwell. The pitch. And he hits a fly ball out to right. Pretty deep. Should be deep enough to score the run. As it's cut by the second baseman, and the run will score. And we are tied at 2.
That's good. That's what should happen. Now let's get this guy here.
Good job.
Jeremy, lefty up now. So
He shut the book on Caldwell now. So he went 4 innings with 4 hits and gave up 2 runs.
Hey, when you come in right there, 1 run should score. Make it play no out.
Ramsey to the plate. He grounded out unassisted to first base twice. We could use another one of those little ground outs now. Somerset has fought back to tie the ball game. 2-0. Jonah needs to get the ball up. The wind seems to have picked up a little bit. The pitch. And a call strike. Umpire rules it 2-2. The count is 2-2. Umpire rule 2-2. He sets the signs. Kelsey steps off. Now Kelsey set to deliver over to first. Runner gets back. Somerset faithful that made the trip is getting a little fired up now. They were able to tie the ball game. Got runners on the corners. Nice pitch. Now it goes 2-2. The umpire had me confused. But it's 2-2, 2 outs. And the ball is up and away, and right throws down. And he is caught stealing. Wow. Not the way you want to end the inning. But Central takes it. Somerset with 1 run. And we are tied at 2.
Have you suffered an injury? Are you playing with pain that prevents you from playing your best? Let the local team of professionals help you get back on the playing field. Our team consists of physical therapists with over 10 years of experience treating sports injuries. Many times an injury on the field or court occurs without having control of the situation. One of the most important decisions after an injury is to decide where to complete your rehabilitation. The therapists at Premier Rehab have worked with professional athletes from the NFL and Major League Baseball. So take control of your injury and choose Premier Rehab. At Premier Rehab, you will gain the advantage over your competition. Take the home field advantage and team up with Premier Rehab.
Hi, I'm David Sullivan. In the years traveling with ESPN and covering sports around the country, one of my biggest concerns was that my dogs were well cared for. Well, here at Luxury Pets, you can feel very comfortable your animals and pets are being cared for.
Well, thank you, David. You know, Luxury Pet Services is the home for happy dogs.
Luxury Pet Services is located about 3 minutes from Richmond Center. Visit our website or Facebook us. Luxury Pet Services, the home for happy dogs.
Back to action here. Frazier leads off. He grounded out to the third baseman in the second inning. As Hersham still on the mound for Somerset. Rocky first inning for Somerset, but they've settled down since and have fought back to tie the score at 2 apiece. First pitch to Frazier is a called strike. 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. And he takes a call, third strike. 1, 2, 3. And he strikes out to start the fifth inning. Or sixth inning. Or bottom of the fifth. Brings up to center fielder Ben Morin. Bottom of the fifth inning. Morin takes the ball. Led the game off with a walk. Scored a run on the home run from Jimmy Wright in the first. And he popped out to the pitcher in the second inning. Quickly ahead, 2-0. Warren showing some patience at the plate. It's a little excuse me swing. Foul tip. 2-1. Two and 1. Game is tied at 2. And he pops this one up in the infield. Taken by the second baseman. 2 away for the Indians as Seth Richardson will come to the plate.
Now batting the left fielder, number 4, Seth Richardson.
Richardson reached on a fielder's choice in the first inning, and he lined out to the third baseman into third. He fouls this one straight back into the net behind home plate. 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Swinging one up in his eyes. What? After the first inning, I wouldn't have gave you 2 cents for Hirschman, but he's playing pretty well now. It's a ground to third base. And he's out. Quick inning for the Indians. They go down in order, 1, 2, 3. And at the end of 5, we are tied at 2.
Here we go, on and off. Let's go, on and off. Got to keep it here. 6 innings. Let's go. 2-2 ball game.
Indians scored no runs on no hits.
"24 hours, 7 days a week, 24/7, Madison County School Sports.com. Thanks to our great sponsors: State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service in Richmond, Renfro's Paint and Collision in Richmond and Berea, Eastside Community Church, Richmond, Premier Home Care and Premier Rehab, Guardian Bank, Hopper's Jewelry, Richmond, Davenport Custom Guitars, Richmond, WKYT.com, Berea Online, Richmond Tourism, and the Richmond Chamber of Commerce. Alcohol is nothing to cheer about. Youth who drink are more likely to experience a higher risk of suicide and homicide. Stay in the game.
Hey everybody, I'm Jerry Goble, local State Farm Insurance agent in Richmond, Kentucky, and a proud supporter of Madison County High School sports. Stop in and see us and get your discount double check.
Ramsey back to the plate. He was at bat when Jones was caught stealing.
First baseman number 35, Ramsey.
Ramsey 0 for 2 today. Grounded out to first base both times. The first pitch to him was fouled back to the back screen. 0-1. Top half of inning number 6. Indians and the Briar Jumpers tied at 2. Jimmy takes that one off the mask. He's going to shake that one off for a minute. Count is 0-2. That's why they call it the tools of ignorance behind the plate. Umpire gives him a second and we're back to action. Count is 0-2. Kelsey looks for the sign. Doesn't like the sign. Now he sets. Delivers. Struck him out. First out of the inning. That's going to bring up Spears.
Second baseman number 12, Spears.
Spears 0 for 2. He grounded out to first base and struck out in the 3rd. Struck out in the 4th. First pitch is a ball inside, 1-0.
Easiest way to place the watch over there. Very good.
Pitch. And he pops out.
Stay with it.
Pops out behind first base. It rolls into foul territory. And he makes the play. 2 away. Out number 2. It's going to bring up Hersham to the plate.
Now batting the pitcher number 33, Hersham.
Good job, Fish. Great job, boy. 2 out.
Hersham is 0 for 2. He fouled out in the 2nd inning to third baseman. It flew out to center in the 4th. Ball is up and away, up and high. 0-1, or 1-0. The pitch on the inside corner, evens it up in 1-1. The delivery down in the dirt. Gets a piece of Jimmy and the umpire. 2-1. It's not a way to make a friend of the home plate umpire. Looking ahead to the next inning, Jimmy Wright will lead off, followed by Ben Fisher and Jonah Kelsey. That's a strike. 2-2. Deuces are wild. 2-2 and 2 outs. And the pitch. Way up. Runs the count full. 3-2. Three, 2, and 2 outs. And the pitch is up and away. Walks him. Gonna bring up Hasselope.
Now batting the right fielder, number 14, Hasselope.
Hasselope singled into third and flew out into fourth. So he flew out to left field.
Your way, Benny, twice. Center field, middle of the field.
Hirschman's going to run the bags himself as he takes the pitch. First strike.
Straight, 2. Nick. No lead. I got it.
Ball is up and away. Count goes 1-1. Pitch is down and away. Goes 2-1. We do have a pitcher in the ball game. Number 20 is going to run for Hasselope, or Hersham, the pitcher. Two, 1, 2 outs. Top of inning number 6. Jonah Kelsey on the mound. In relief of Kirk Caldwell, who went 4 innings. Another little powwow coming out at the mound. As we have a new pitcher more likely coming into the ball game. Coming out of the bullpen will be number Austin Templeton. Comes into the ball game. Number 29, he will take over on the mound for Jonah Kelsey. Jonah Kelsey came in relief for 1 inning. 2 innings. We'll be back after the warm-ups for the action.
Hi, I'm David Sullivan. In the years traveling with ESPN and covering sports around the country, one of my biggest concerns was that my dogs were well cared for. Well, here at Luxury Pets, you can feel very comfortable your animals and pets are being cared for.
Well, thank you, David. You know, Luxury Pet Services is the home for happy dogs.
Luxury Pet Services is located about 3 minutes from Richmond Center. Visit our website or Facebook us. Luxury Pet Services, the home for happy dogs.
On the mound now for the Indians, number 29 is Austin Templeton. Austin's a side arm pitcher, a little submarine pitcher. And the first pitch is taken for a strike. Don't see many submarine sidearm pitchers anymore in baseball. Just not many. Count is now 2-2 with a runner at first. And he fouls it off to the dugout. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Templeton looking to get out of the jam. Got the runner at first. And he barely stays alive. Does Hasselope. Purcell on deck if Hasselhoff should reach. Ball's way inside. It runs 3-2. Count is full. Your runner at first will be taken off at the pitch.
Hi, Gary.
Pitch. And he fouls it down the third base line. Back to first, and we'll do it again. Count remains full. 3-2. 2 outs. Game is tied at 2. Top half of inning number 6. And Austin Templeton on the mound in relief of Jonah Kelsey. Ball's fouled off again. Set for action. Good size lead at first. He's taking off at the pitch. And the ball is outside as he walks. Hasselhoff. Back-to-back walks from the Indians pitchers. Brings up Purcell.
Now batting left fielder number 18, Purcell.
Purcell flew out in the third inning, singled in the fifth. 1 for 2 on the day. Runners on first and second. Go ahead run at second. It's Templeton's first delivery is in the dirt. Gets away from him, but not far enough for the runners to advance.
We're worried about everything else. Let's go, Gary. Okay?
Nick, let's do this.
Oh, 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch. Laced down the line, past Frazier. 1 run will come in. Runner on his way to third. They have a shot. He slides in safe as the runner goes down to second on the throw. Purcell with the RBI. Somerset takes a 3-2 lead in the 6th inning.
Shortstop number 13, Helston.
Brings Pelstein up to the plate. He's 1 of 1 on the day. Reached on a single in the first, got caught stealing, and 2 errors have put him on the bases. He's been on base all 3 times. He's been to the plate. First pitch is a strike. Runners at second, third.
Nick, gotta be moving on that now.
Good job.
0-2.
Rip.
2 outs. I think so. The pitch, just a tad high, 1-2. Yeah. 0-2 with 2 outs in top half of inning number 6. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the hitter. And Pelston takes one back into the net. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Been a long inning for the Indians on the mound this inning. As the batter asks for time, he's granted timeout. Different set. The delivery. Take it out to center field. Nicely hit center field, but he is there.
Here we go.
And the inning is over. But not before Somerset gets on the board with a run. Takes the lead. To 5.5. Somerset 3. Madison Central 2.
Sickline Age Guitar Parts, now at Davenport Custom Guitars right here in Richmond at 807 East Main Street. Check them out now. Go where the professionals go.
"24 hours, 7 days a week, 24/7, Madison County School Sports.com. Thanks to our great sponsors: State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service in Richmond, Renfro's Paint and Collision in Richmond and Berea, Eastside Community Church, Richmond, Premier Home Care and Premier Rehab, Guardian Bank, Hopper's Jewelry, Richmond, Davenport Custom Guitars, Richmond, WKYT.com, Berea Online, Richmond Tourism, and the Richmond Chamber of Commerce.
Davenport Custom Guitars. Get them to build you a great custom Telecaster or Stratocaster. Davenport Custom Guitars at 807 East Main Street right here in Richmond. Go where the professionals go. Davenport Custom Guitars. Hey everybody, be a friend of Madison County School Sports Television on Facebook. MCS TV on Facebook. Log on and like us now.
First inning and flew out in the third. 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs. Be another nice time for another long ride right now. As he takes the first pitch inside for a ball. 1-0. Still on the mound for Somerset. It's the original pitcher, Hersham. He falls behind right, 2-0. Rocky first inning for Hersham, but he's settled down nicely since. Held the Indians in check. Ball's hit well, but playable. 1 away. Brings with the first baseman, Ben Fisher, over 2 in the night. Flew out to right into third in his last at bat. Ready for the first pitch. Takes it inside. 1-0. Central needs some base runners. See, we'll pop this one up. Shortstop makes the call. Third baseman makes the play. So he pops out to third. Quickly, 2 away in the 6th inning.
Super 29. Super 29. Go, Hunter.
Pitching from Madison Central, number 2, Hunter Cablin.
Hunter Cablin into the ball game. Batting in place of Jonah Kelsey. And he is hit with the very first pitch, and who will walk down to first. That'll bring Jeremy Lakes to the plate. Reached on an error and singled in the 4th. 1 for 1.
Nick! Right here, Jerm. Hi, Jerm.
Right up first with no lead, and this ball is hit down the line. It's going to fall. Runner runs on to third. They're going to wave him in. Nope, they're going to hold him at third. Double from the shortstop lates in the sixth inning, and the Indians are in business with 2 outs.
Take your time. You got plenty of time. Right here.
Catcher out to the mound. As Nick Kavanaugh is due up. Kavanaugh 0 for 2. A big chance here to put the Indians back on top with the base hit.
Now batting the second baseman, number 23, Nick Kavanaugh.
As the third base coach thought about sending Kavanaugh in, but held him at third. It's up to Kavanaugh, driving him on in. First pitch is a strike. 0-1.
Going to hit now, Jeremy. 2 out. Going to hit.
Pitcher's got himself in a little bit of a jam. So he gets the ball to ground to second. The play is made to end the threat. And after 6, Somerset 3, Madison Central 2.
Bottom half of the 6th, the Indians scored no runs on 1 hit, 2 runners left on base.
Have you suffered an injury? Are you playing with pain that prevents you from playing your best? Let the local team of professionals help you get back on the playing field. Our team consists of physical therapists with over 10 years of experience treating sports injuries. Many times an injury on the field or court occurs without having control of the situation. One of the most important decisions after an injury is to decide where to complete your rehabilitation. The therapists at Premier Rehab have worked with professional athletes from the NFL and Major League Baseball. So take control of your injury and choose Premier Rehab. At Premier Rehab, you will gain the advantage over your competition. Take the home field advantage and team up with Premier Rehab. Want sports cards and memorabilia? The best little card shop in Richmond.
As we come back in, we have a new pitcher on the mound for Madison Central. The second baseman, Kavanaugh, Nick Kavanaugh, will be on the mound now. And he's going to be replaced by number 3, Griffin Hotchkiss at second base. And up to the plate is Thompson. He's 1 for 2 with a double and a walk. Kavanaugh with the first pitch, and they're going to drag bunt. It's going to be a hard play, but Kavanaugh makes it. 1 away. Testing his reflexes early. So Kavanaugh fielded his position nicely to throw him at it first.
Now batting the catcher, number 23, Dishman.
Ditchman to the plate. He's 1 of 3. Got a double in the third and reach on a fielder's choice in the 5th. And the pitch. Going to be up and away. 1-1 is the count. One ball, 1 strike. 1 out. As that ball is down and away, 2-1. The pitch, swing and a miss, and it's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Dishman. And the pitch is down and Runs full. count runs full, 1 away. And the pitch. And it's popped up and out of play. Kavanaugh set with the delivery. It's up and away, and it's ball 4. Walk to Dishman.
Now batting third baseman number 17, Jones.
Jones to the plate. He had a sacrifice fly, was lasted by it. Driving a run. Caught Stilling to end the 5th inning. Hit by a pitch into 3rd. And the pitch, and it's a liner down the line, but foul. Oh, and 1 is the count as the runner retreats back to first. Kavanaugh gives him a look. And delivery. Ball's going to be hit up the middle. Falls in for a base hit. What do you know? They got 2 men on. 1 away.
Now batting first baseman number 35, Ramsey.
Ramsey comes to the plate, 0 for 3. He's grounded out twice. The first baseman is struck out in the 6th. It's time for Kavanaugh to find the pitcher's best friend, the double play ball. Get out of this inning. Playing off at first. The batter asked for it. It was granted to timeout. Lake's trying to keep him close at second. As the first pitch is ruled a ball, 1-0. Central in kind of a tight jam right now with 2 men on, only 1 man out. This ball is hit. It's going to be taken by nobody as it falls in. Fell in no man's land. Now the bases are loaded. After the single, the bases is loaded. It would bring up Spears.
Pitch hitting for Somerset, number 20, Smith.
Correction, we have a pinch hitter, Smith, into the ball game. One man out, bases are loaded. Kavanaugh is definitely into a jam. All right, flashing the signs. Kavanaugh set. And delivery. Nice little rip into the outfield. Ball is cut. 1 man in, 2 men in. And the Somerset adds 2 more to the score. Makes it 5-2. Kavanaugh just left that ball a little high. Left it right there where he had a nice pitch. Brings up the pitcher, Hirschman. Hirschman 0 for 2 with a walk. He asked for it, is granted at the timeout. And reset. Kavanaugh needs to shake off the 2 runs and worry about this guy. They do. Strike. 0-1. Need to throw him something low. Get him to hit the ground ball. No balls. 1 strike, 1 out. And pitch. Fouled away. 0-2. 0-2 count to the pitcher, Hirschman. See, it's fouled out to third. He's flown out to center and walked into 6th inning. Now we're set for action. The pitch. That's a little rip up second. Lined him into the double play. Not the conventional double play, but a double play nonetheless. Indians get out of the jam, only allowing 2. Just 6.5. 5-2. Somerset on top.
Somerset scores 2 runs on 3 hits.
Renfro's Collision, the only body shop with 2 Madison County locations, is here to serve you. At Renfro's Collision, you can look forward to the best possible repair experience. We have the latest tools, training, equipment, and technology. We have what others don't have. Why take the risk with someone else? Contact us at 369-4111 for a completely free estimate. It's your car, it's your choice. Don't let an insurance company tell you otherwise. Renfro's Paint and Collision. Thanks to our great sponsors.
First Gear in downtown Richmond. Pro Signs in Southern Hills Plaza. L81. Faith Created Assembly of God Church.
Hey everybody, I'm Jerry Goebel, local State Farm Insurance agent in Richmond, Kentucky, and a proud supporter of Madison County High School sports. Stop in and see us and get your discount double check.
Alcohol kills a career. Alcohol is the leading cause of death among youth. Stay in the game.
Back to action here at Don Richardson Field on the campus of Madison Central High School. And then bottom of the 7th.
Madison Central, the right fielder number 18, Jake Caldwell.
Jake Caldwell leads off. 0-2 on the afternoon. Looking to get something going now against the pitcher, Hersham. He's gone 6 innings, allowing only 2 runs in the first inning on a home run by Jimmy Wright. Set and the pitch. Call strike. 1-1. Pitch for Caldwell. Hits him. Nipped his elbow. Caldwell will take the base.
Now batting for Madison Central, the third baseman, number 21, Jacob Frazier.
Going to bring up Jacob Frazier. He is 0-2 in the afternoon. But maybe the hit by pitch will give some life to the Central bats. And they can get a couple runs back. Ball is in the dirt. 1-0. They set, they deal. Take it for a strike. 1-1. Caldwell at first. Frazier at the plate. Indians trail by 3. Bottom of the 7th. Ball is hit back to the pitcher. To second. To first. Double play. It's your standard 1-6-3 double play.
Come on now, let's go.
Ben Morin to the plate. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. Walked in the first inning, scored a run. But just like that, the little rally was knocked out with the double play. 2 down in the 7th. Morin ahead 1-0 on the count. The pitch. Take it for a strike. 1-1. Set and delivery. He's going to hit this in the hole for a base hit. Base knock for Morin. So he finds the hole at shortstop to bring up Richardson.
Now batting the left fielder, number 4, Seth Richardson.
Richardson 0 for 3. Reached on a fielder's choice in the first inning. Ball is taken for a strike over the outside corner. Central looking to get Richardson on to bring up Jimmy Wright. Chance to tie the game. Wright would be the tying run if he could come to the plate. Ball's in the dirt. Gets away, but not far enough. Runner stays at first. 1-1. Don't believe Morin will be going anywhere. This ball is hit to short. They're going to go the short way to second for the out.
Take your hand, let's go.
After 7, Somerset leads 3-2. This game. I'm used to the major league level. Forgot high school is only 7 innings. Somerset defeats Madison Central 5-2. Very good game. Central came out fast and on top in the first inning with Jimmy Wright hitting a 2-run blast. But the pitcher, Hersham for Somerset, goes to complete game. And they win it 5-2. Thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television. My name is Donald Foster. We'll see you next time at the ballpark.
This has been a production of Madison County School Sports Television. If you'd like to become a sponsor of high school sports, please visit our Facebook page at MCS TV or visit us online at MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Shouldn't you really be playing a Davenport custom guitar?
Be sure and visit DavenportCustomGuitars.com.
Have you suffered an injury? Are you playing with pain that prevents you from playing your best? Let the local team of professionals help you get back on the playing field. Our team consists of physical therapists with over 10 years of experience treating sports injuries. Many times an injury on the field or court occurs without having control of the situation. One of the most important decisions after an injury is to decide where to complete your rehabilitation. The therapists at Premier Rehab have worked with professional athletes from the NFL and Major League Baseball. So take control of your injury and choose Premier Rehab. At Premier Rehab, you will gain the advantage over your competition. Take the home field advantage and team up with Premier Rehab.
Hi, I'm David Sullivan. In the years traveling with ESPN and covering sports around the country, one of my biggest concerns was that my dogs were well cared for. Well, here at Luxury Pets, you can feel very comfortable your animals and pets are being cared for.
Well, thank you, David. You know, Luxury Pet Services is the home for happy dogs.
Luxury Pet Services is located about 3 minutes from Richmond Center. Visit our website or Facebook us. Luxury Pet Services, the home for happy dogs.
Want sports cards and memorabilia? The best little card shop in Richmond.